Okay, we're parting off the top part of the hair in this horseshoe shape, and we're sectioning this in front of the ear, just combing it forward, getting it out of the way. This is not a style, this is just showing you how to do the back half of the head. So when you do that exercise, it gives you an idea of how to start this shaping. Okay, finger waving. It says wash hands and have available sanitized implements and supplies. Avoid the use of excessive amount of waving motion. Use hard rubber combs with both fine and coarse teeth. And before finger waving, locate the natural or permanent wave in the hair. In other words, it would be good if the client had perm in her hair or she had a natural curl. To emphasize the ridges, press the ridge between fingers and then press fingers to the head. To wave underneath the hair, insert comb through the hair to the scalp. For longer lasting finger waves, mold in the direction of the natural growth. To safeguard clients' forehead and ears from intense heat while under the dryer, use a gauze or cotton or gauze or paper protectors. Then place a net over the hair to protect the set. Thoroughly dry. Prolonged drying under heat will dry the natural oils of the hair and scalp, and waves will not remain in place if the hair is combed before completely dry. That's something that I have noticed some students will do. They will comb it out. They really have to touch all the way to the scalp to make sure it's dry. Like I say, this here that we're getting ready to do is just an exercise to get you ready for what we're about to do, which is a full head finger wave over the entire head. And it says lightened or tinted hair that tangles is easier combed if it's cream rinsed first. So what I would do is, of course, shampoo, condition the hair, and then go in with your gel, comb in the natural direction. Well, we first comb down, then we comb next to get your shaping started, either to the left or to the right. This case we're doing to the left. And we're going to come back and start your gel in this place, and you see you're placing your middle finger, forming your shaping, taking your comb up and comb down right under the ridge. Place your finger, your middle finger, move slightly over, about a ½ inch. Take your comb, press up, form your ridge, and comb down. Move your finger just a little bit over, press your comb up, form your ridge, and comb down. We have also a good finger waving tape that I'll show when I get through, and you can look at this tape as well as the one that is on finger waving exclusively, and sometimes maybe you'll pick something up off of that as well. Okay, so form your shaping, make your ridge, comb right under the ridge and comb down. Make your shaping, combing it to the right, pressing your comb up, form the ridge and comb down. You see, I'll take the back of the comb and go right behind that ridge, and that kind of helps to pronounce that ridge in there. Moving it over, making your shaping, form your ridge, and comb down. Okay, now we're getting ready to start the next row. So we go from open to closed. The next, it always starts with the open end first. So we're taking it and going in opposite direction. Open to close. Do you understand what I'm talking about? No. This is the C. That's the mouth of the C. This is the back of the C. This is the mouth of the C, and it's going to the closed. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
We're using an all-purpose comb. We're using the fine side because this is fine hair, and it helps to hold the hair together better. She is really sparse in this crown area. Probably should have selected one with a little more hair than this. I'm going to tilt her head down just a little bit so that I can get in here easier. Can you see? Am my head in the way? Trying to move her. Okay, now after we do that row, we'll come right underneath it and begin again. Open. Like I said, always start with the open end of the C. Any questions so far? See where it wants to break up in this area because of the thinness. I don't think you'll have that problem with your mannequin.
I do.
Oh, really?
Remember how my mannequin shed it?
Oh, yeah, after she had her perm. And I want to continue in this way until I can go to the bottom of the head. Now, I know your mannequin's hair is longer than this, so what I usually do is just finish out with a finger wave all the way down. Okay, press your comb up under that ridge and comb down. And lift off, because sometimes when you lift off, that hair will follow you because it sticks to your finger. This hair I need to pull to the front. Okay. Like I say, this is kind of like a warm-up exercise for the next one that's coming, because the other one that we're going to do is be the full head. And once you feel like you've accomplished this, then you can move on. Do a whole head. I particularly don't like this, but like I said, I selected the wrong mannequin for this. Okay. I'm just going back to check to make sure it hasn't fell out. Okay, open to close. So where do we go? If we started here and we went here, where are we going next? We're going back over here, right? Because we got to start with the open end. That was open. This is closed, so this is going to be open. See, that's what the finger wave is. It's alternating horizontal or diagonal lines, and once going from the open to the closed, and then back open to the closed. Okay, while I'm finishing this up, any questions?